Hello, fellow Biafrans, lovers of freedom all over the world. Join me from wherever you are watching here this evening for us to discuss briefly on the Prime Minister's visit yesterday to Africa. It was a very wonderful turnout and a great time that the Prime Minister had with African Biafrans all over the world. People, wherever you are watching me from, I say good morning, good evening, good afternoon, depending on your location. My fellow Biafrans, we are not going to stop until Biafra comes. Biafra remains our focal attention for now. Today is Monday sit at home, which went well. Join me and let us continue. Before I go ahead, my people, I have to thank God for everything that God is doing for us, Biafrans. I say thank you, Lord. I implore the help and praise of God in the life of our leader, Mazen Namkano. God Almighty, I thank you for his life, and I pray for his immediate release. Father, Lord, I pray also for the protection and guidance of our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa. May he continue to shine in the presence of God and the presence of all Biafrans all over the world. Thank you, Lord. Fellow Biafrans, yesterday our Prime Minister visited Biafraland, Africans all over the world. Those in the zoo, those in Kenya. He visited them and he had a lot to tell us. We all know that recently there's a whole protest in the zoo. And my people, believe it or not, that protest goes a long way to exonerate Biafrans and to explain to the whole world that we Biafrans, we have taken so much, we have tolerated Nigeria enough, and time has come for us to call a spade a spade. So my fellow Biafrans, join me, and I have to play you the voice of our Prime Minister, what he has to tell Biafrans during his visit.
I am not here to make long speech as usual. I'm just here to change the dynamic of everything. Today, I want to use this opportunity to announce to entire Biafrans all over the world our next phase of the Biafra liberation. The next liberation is the forceful delegitimization of the Nigeria terrorist state within Biafraland. What do I mean by this? Our next phase is enforcement. Enforcement, closure, and the lockdown of every president of Nigeria for the next 1 month. Our next 1 month lockdown is for the very first time in Biafra liberation, we are enforcing the lockdown of Nigeria within Biafra territory. What did I say? Enforcement. We are going to use force. The Biafra Liberation Army, for the very first time, will engage the Nigeria terrorists in quest to push them out of our land, and we are going to have a test. The test will be for complete 1 month. We will lock down the offices. The offices to be locked down in Biafra land will be listed in days to come. We're going to list all of them so that nobody will say they don't know about it. And of course, we will make sure that civilians in Biafra land are protected. Our guns and ammunition and arms will never go against civilians. This targeted eviction systemization of Nigeria has become a must. It has become inevitable as we continue to fight the terrorists within our land. Our aim and objective is to eradicate Nigeria. And of course, we are going to have a test of what is to come after December 2nd. So the event for the 1 month lockdown of Nigeria system within Biafraland will come in a week or 2 weeks to come. We will give you the date from when to when, and of course also list that will be locked down for 1 month in Biafraland. And like I said, we will enforce it. We will enforce it with force because we are fighting a terrorist state with guns. And of course, will be barrack offices, will be police stations in under Nigeria. One of those offices will be government houses. So you don't need ordinary stick to enforce that test that the whole world will sit and witness. The time has come that our own freedom is taken. Our future is in our hand. And what we are doing today is to make sure the life of our women and children. So my fellow Biafrans, in the coming weeks, I want everybody to pay attention coming from our handles.
Hello, my wonderful sister Chinenye. Thank you so much for joining. I am replaying the voice of our Prime Minister, the speech he made briefly yesterday. Thank you, #Biafra Mass Exodus 2024. That's exactly what we are gunning for. Fellow Biafrans, lovers of freedom, our PM's visit yesterday to African nations. All Biafrans in all those countries had a wonderful time with our Prime Minister. And our Prime Minister revealed during his visit that there's going to be lockdown. That is like a test run. This lockdown, this period, is not going to mean that everybody in the city or in the Biafra land or the areas within Biafra, that they are going to be sitting at home. No, they will be going to their businesses. This particular lockdown is aimed at evicting the Nigeria offices, military barracks, police stations that belongs to the zoo. They are going to be evicted from Biafraland. And I will read out for you people what the PM wrote in his statement. He says here, peaceful eradication of Nigerian state institutions within Biafra territory. He said, our next 1 month lockdown of Nigeria terrorist institutions within Biafra territory is not civil disobedience. It is forceful lockdown of the terrorist and terrorist police stations, government houses, governor lodge, spirits, and both federal, anything federal, Nigeria government, even their flags will be removed from Biafra land. My people, you know that our agitation has moved from the first level, second level, this is another dimension now, to evict any presence of the zoo government in Biafraland. And you will agree with me that once that happens, it will be a replacement of those government houses with Biafra offices. So my people, our PM is clearly telling us how it will happen. And he said that during that 1 month, civilians are advised to be security conscious. Go about your businesses. Do not go close to any government-owned facilities. The list will be posted after the locations or the lockdown had been declared. So this lockdown has not been declared, but we will be on the lookout. Once it is declared, we will let everyone and every Biafra know about it. And he wrote down here, our demands are simple. 1, withdrawal of all terrorists in uniform from Biafra territory. Secondly, accept Biafra self-referendum, which recorded over 50 million votes so far. And thirdly, the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu unconditionally and all other Biafrans detained unlawfully. So my people, our PM has taken this whole Biafra restoration to another dimension, which we should all appreciate. Let me continue to play his voice.
The delegitimization of Nigeria within our land is taken to the next level. And there's going to be enforcement. And remember, if we do not destroy Nigeria today, Nigeria will destroy us. If we do not end the terrorist state of Nigeria, the terrorist state of Nigeria will end us. We cannot see and sit and watch a state that have no regard to human dignity and have no regard to women and children. That kind of state is not a state anybody can support. We've seen the massacre of Biafrans, massacre of Christians, massacre of many indigenous nationalities in other parts of Nigeria. They are as human as us. They have nobody to speak for them like you do. They have no Mazi Nnamdi Kanu like you do. They have no Simon Ekpa like you do. They have no cabinet members in the government in exile. They have no de facto government in homeland. Nobody.
Yes, my people, you know that most of other parts of the zoo, you have all witnessed the massive protest that was held a whole week plus. These people, most of them are in DPP camp. They have run away from their homes because of the terrorism, the attacks, the massacre of people in villages and towns. But as a PM said, those people have no Simon Ekpa, they have no Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, but we have these wonderful men that are fighting for our liberation and our freedom. And you all know that zoo government, they are so animalistic that Onyendu could not help but them zoo. Nothing works in that country, nothing happens. They have no value for human lives. They have no value for anything at all. They don't even regard any of the articles that they are signatory to. That is in terms of law. They don't value anything. So the only good thing for us is to leave Nigeria in peace. But they don't want peace. Therefore, our PM now speaks to them in the language that they understand. And you all know that language, that our PM is speaking it loudly. Nigeria is a country that's supposed to be 4 countries or 4 nations. But forcefully, we were amalgamated. But this marriage is becoming very inconvenient. That's why today everybody is protesting, crying. Nobody will believe that Tinubu has 17 oil wells, but they are all being refined in a country called Malta, creating jobs for other people, leaving his people with mass unemployment. Hunger is one thing which they applied, used it during 1967 to 1970, plus the air raid. So many things that Nigerians went through. So my people, we have one other thing to do for our PM. Support him financially. That is the nitty-gritty of our issue right now. Please, my people, he needs our financial support to keep going.
Fight for them. They have no liberation army. They have no resistance fighters. They have nobody to defend them. And these people are getting killed every day. We need to make Nigeria very, very uncomfortable. And believe me, the more Biafra fight Nigeria, the more we save life in other parts of the country. Especially the life of the Christians who have nobody to speak for them. We are going to draw these people to our land and neutralize them. That's exactly what we're going to do. So I want every Biafran to understand that during this 1 month lockdown of the Nigeria terrorist state institution in Biafraland, our businesses will be flourishing. People go to work. Those that if you are a business person, you will go to your shop, go to your market. No.
Hello, Kingsman. Thank you for joining. Thank you. It says together to stand, divide we fall. Let's join our hands together to fight our enemy. Yes, my people, it is very, very necessary. We have to fight our enemies and speak that language that they understand. You know, when the zoo, Buhari was there, he was calling us a dot. He used all manner of insultive words on the Biafrans. But my people today, even those who were buying us because we did not vote for Tinubu, all of them are now crying out. You have all seen their protest that Nigeria is already divided, but they are not giving up. Mana nke a ga-afịafe arụ, nke a ga-afịafe ezigbo arụ. It will not work, not anymore. Recently, you people saw where Mr. Emeka Anyoku went to the house of, I don't know, I think it was Aso Rock, and was talking all manner of rubbish there, talking about restructure and regional whatever, something that never worked for donkeys of years. Emeka does not understand the kind of people that he lives with. Our PM have sent him a message directly to stop his bad message, because that message Biafrans. Though all these nepotistic movement and act by Biafrans. I don't know why we have this sort of elders that don't reason properly. I don't know why. Let's continue to listen to PM.
We'll make sure that nobody will attack in the market. We'll make sure that when the terrorist army and police come, we will be in the street. The first time the Biafra forces will be on the street. This is going to be this 1 month. So our market will open, our businesses will open. And let me also tell you that when people say that, oh, Simon Ekpa is now, attacking the government directly, you think we will start attacking the government from the beginning? It is a step by step. It is a gradual process. We have come to the point that we have conditioned the Biafra people. We have conditioned those in our land, and our people know exactly what we are doing for them and the reason they have to obey and also give their trust and their loyalty to the Biafra government. And today, we've succeeded in delegitimizing Nigeria, and they are no longer answerable to any government, any Nigerian government officials. I want to also announce to be have recorded over 50 million votes today. Over 50 million votes in the Biafra self-referendum. Can you beat that? Over 50 million votes. And I want you to understand that these 50 million people has given us their mandate. They have and say,
yes, my people, that there's a country called Burundi in Africa. They are only 13 million. That is if they are up to 13 million by now. The last time I checked the Google, they were 2 point something million. 12 point something million, I beg your pardon. 12 point thereabout million. And they received their certification for independence from United Nations. So my fellow Biafrans, what makes we think, or what makes anyone think that with 50 million votes, that United Nations will not recognize Biafra as a nation? We are 70 million and above. And in a country or a nation where they have 70 million people, and over 50 million people voted that they want to leave the zoo, assuming the other 20 million voted that they want to remain with the zoo, and 50 million say that they want to go. Tell me, very positive. Fellow Biafrans, our PM, I don't know how to thank him. One man in yesterday that he is wonderful and great. The only thing he's praying for is that God should increase his wisdom and knowledge. And I pray for that for our PM, because everything he is doing is taking a very gradual test and a successful one at that. Now, he said that the lockdown will not be that situation whereby people will be sitting at home. People will be going to their various businesses, doing daily businesses, while they are busy helping the zoo to pack and move their bag and baggages from Biafraland. So my people, time has come for us to be very, very optimistic and support our PM with our votes and funding. These two things are very important. Very, very important. Funding and more votes, because the voting will only end come October or end of October. So my people, we are winning this race. We are winning. This last protest in the zoo is the final straw that broke the camel's back. The whole world have seen France. We have taken a lot from them. Let me play you. There's a poem one of our sisters wrote for our PM yesterday.
No one can tell how old it has stayed, but you can grasp its existence from Ojukwu, and the history begins to unfold. Biafra is a spirit before our great parents lived in peace, using a gemma as their unique currency. No other country money was strong like that. Biafra is a spirit before the colonizers. They fear its power and strength that it holds. Conspiracy, hatred, greed, fought with vigor, and the history big change. Biafra is a spirit before amalgamation. Nnamdi Kanu was sent to remind the powers that be, it is time to set God's people free. The will of God must be achieved. Biafra is a spirit before now. Simon Ekpa has taken restore his back. No one can stop the power of this struggle. This is the time it must come. Biafra must continue to exist now. The of God is stronger now. The mercy of God for his people is on, and no one can stop it. The only spirited finisher and restorer is Simon Ekpa Njoko. Obato finisher, the only one who stood for our people, for his own people, for the good of his people, and freedom restorer, peace. That is the end of the poem. Please, I would like people to support this poem.
So my people, you have heard poem.
Listen to it. Another 10
manifestos. Over to you.
Your appreciation for this Nigeria for the next. If we do not end the terrorist state of Nigeria, the state of Nigeria will end us. We cannot see and sit.
Yes, my people, our PM said if we do not end the terrorist state of Nigeria, they will end us. If we agree to this, hello, Moldova, hail Biafra. If we do not end this very situation of terrorism, it will end us. As I said earlier, the only way we are going to end it right now is to support our PM financially and otherwise. My people, that is it. Makoa Tim, Ego Keji Azuya, all the people that has been hired to support us, like the lobbyists, it is every other thing we require to achieve Biafra. My people, you have seen it, that our PM is not giving up. He doesn't speak like someone who is afraid of anything. Hello, my wonderful sister Mary. Thank you for joining. Thank you so much. Indeed, my sister. Thank you. So let me continue to play it. Our PM said it all, that if we don't end this group of terrorists in the Biafraland, in the likeness of military and police, they have nothing to do in Biafraland. They are just there to buy our people and finish everybody off. So he has said that there's going to be a 1 month test. He said it's a test, but it will be for 1 month to take them out. And that this is going to be the first time that our gallant men will be on this street to make sure that they protect our people and their businesses. This 1 month lockdown is not going to be something that people will sit inside their homes. You are free to move around, but do not go near any military or police barracks or checkpoint. Maka ọ ga-adị egwu. That is what he was saying. Let's continue to listen to him.
And watch a state that kills its own citizens, that have no regard to human dignity and have no regard to women and children. That kind of state is not a state anybody can support. We've seen the massacre of Biafrans, massacre of Christians, massacre of many indigenous nationalities. They are as human as us. They have nobody to speak for them. They have no government in exile like you do. They have no Mazeru. They have no Simon Ekpa like you do. They have no cabinet members in the government in exile. They have no de facto government in the homeland. No for them. Nobody fights for them. They have no liberation and they have no resistance fighters. They have nobody to defend them. People are getting killed every day. We need to make Nigeria very, very comfortable. And with me, the more Biafra fight Nigeria, the more we save life in other parts of the country. Especially the life of those Christians who have nobody to speak for them. We are going to draw these people to our land and neutralize them. Like Mazen Amdekano said, that's exactly what we're going to do. So I want everyone to understand that during the Nigeria terrorist state institution in Biafraland, our businesses will be flourishing. People will go to work. To those that are, if you are a business person in Biafraland, you will go to your market. Nobody will disturb you. We will make sure that you're protected. We'll make sure nobody will attack you in the market. We'll make sure our police come. The first time that this will be on the street. This is going to be this 1 month that is coming. So our market will open, our businesses will open. And let me also tell you that when people say that, oh, Simon Ekpa is now, attacking the government directly, you think we will start attacking the government from the beginning? It is a step by step. It is a gradual process that we have conditioned the Biafra people. We have conditioned those in our land, and our people know exactly what we are doing, why we are fighting for them, and the reason they have to open.
Hello, Chuka. Thank you for joining. They must obey. Yes. You see, these people, they have taken us for granted for so many years. They took us for granted. This very last protest in the zoo have opened many eyes and many minds. And the way people now talk is unbelievable. One prophet, a man of God, said that Nigeria division will start from the north. You have all seen it now. We Biafrans, we are going the Oduduwas, though some of them are not facing the reality. Asking the Igbos to go, they should not worry. Igbos go, and Lagos will be there for them. But after Igbos, nobody can tell us what will be the aftermath or the after effect. The Northerners should come and see them or rule them. It was the children that were carrying those flags, but it was adults who have something behind that flag that made it and gave the children. So my people, Biafra, we are good to go. I will keep pointing out like never before. At the moment, is funding. Just funding. We need it. We don't have any oil well to sell like the Nigerians. And the oil, unfortunately, is in our land. That's why our PM and his cabinet ministers have decided to take this in diverse measures. First step first. And it is the time to show Nigeria in Biafraland the way. The government, the secretariat, the offices, the military, the police stations to leave Biafraland. Our PM, it is going to be forceful. You know what it means. So as we are saying it now, is for Biafrans who live in those areas or in area close to the secretariat or to military and be security conscious, because it is going to happen. Our PM, there is nothing he tells us that he will do that he has not done. So my people, he said that he recorded over 50 million votes. We are good to go, my people. I'm very happy and overjoyed when I heard these 50 million in trickles, and now the number has flowed.
And also give their trust to our government. And today, we've succeeded in legitimizing Nigeria, and they are no longer, officials. I also announced to Biafra people that recorded over 50 million votes today. For the referendum. Can you beat that? Over 50 million votes. And I want you to understand that these 50 million people has given us their mandate. They have signed and said, we have given you the money it means. And for that, we are going to test run the lockdown of the Nigeria system within Biafraland. I'm saying take it very seriously. I said enforcement against Nigeria terrorist army, against Nigeria terrorist state, against Nigeria terrorist air force, custom, and wearing uniform and carrying gun under Nigeria. You are a terrorist in our land. We use it to test you. I'm not going to give. God and let it go far. Has come. We will fight our way out. And this fight is in accordance with how we want it, when we want it, and how we are going to want it. It's not about Nigeria dictating how we fight it, like they did in 1967 and 1970. We never go into conventional war with Nigeria. We have designed a way to defeat them, and it is guerrilla war means. We will never ever allow Nigeria state to continue to kill our children have done in the past. So my brothers and sisters, fellow citizens of Biafra, we have come to defend our life. We are fighting for survival. The fight, and I want you to understand that the falling has risen. Thank you. Power to the Biafra Liberation Army, power to the Biafra Defense Forces, born to all the fighters. The time has come. We will test Nigeria. World, we know I will be open.
My people, you have heard it. Our Opatobie is always at it. The world will know what Nigeria has been hiding. This is how they have all hidden something. The one called Tinubu has 17 oil wells, and he is busy creating jobs with it for people of Malta. I have that in a video or shown by that we first of all play for you people a video that described how money from our oil and left. This is what Biafrans have been going through over the years, and nobody talks about it. So my fellow Biafrans, we have a lot to be joyful about. Now, the Hausa people or the Fulanis want to bring Tinubu's government down. But instead of the Yorubas or those supporting Tinubu, because it's not every Yoruba person that is supporting Tinubu, that is very clear, because a man like Mr. Bode George, an ex-PDP man, he told Tinubu, leave Obi to rule Nigeria because he has won. And since Nigeria was created, an Igbo man has never Nigeria. For that now, because Biafra, before the amalgamation, we were Biafrans. And my people, when you don't have anything or you don't have anywhere to go, you go back from where you came. Or when people have been pushing you out of the way in your track, you turn back to where you came from. Nigeria and Nigerians have refused to allow Igbos or Biafrans to rule Nigeria, because Biafra is 40 United States and Igbos are only one tribe. Hello, Sonny. Thank you for joining. Our PM is a wonderful man. Whenever I hear his voice, my people, my heart gladdens a lot because he talks with confidence. Our PM gives us a lot of hope. Our PM is an evidence of God working with us, because when the DOS sold Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, everybody thought that Biafra has ended. Even those who sold Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, they never saw our PM coming. It was only God, the God that works with us, like the poem our sister wrote here, Reverend Sister and the doctor. She's in Kenya. She's in charge of Biafra. She wrote that poem, Biafra is a spirit. And believe me, spirit. So my people, we have to go back to our root, which is Biafra. It's Biafra or nothing. There are many things going on, many revelations, and I have some video for you people to hear what other people think about all the things going on at the moment. Before I play of a man talking about how much that they all went there to steal money. Yes, they all went there so let me play you this video.
God bless you. Prophet Elijah Bamidele Iloholo is my name. To ask a question this morning. I've been on a prayer. I just want to ask God. I just want to ask a question this morning. And this question I'm asking Nigerians, this question. Why is it that anytime there is a challenge, an issue in Nigeria, we, the outsiders, we always look for a way to accuse the Igbo for being responsible for the challenge that is going on. Nothing has happened in this country that has to do with challenge that the Igbo have not been accused for being responsible. You remember, I gave a revelation. I told the world and Nigeria that this has been hijacked. And I said some of the organizers have eaten the forbidden fruit. That the major reason, purpose why we are coming out to protest that will not be achieved. Go ahead. I said it. This is what I saw in my vision. Any nation where the voice of God is not recognized, we have issue. I told you, this protest, I did not see it coming out successful. What is different from what is going to happen? This look at the people. Why are the Igbos always the fancy? Why are they always the victim? Why do we always accuse the Igbo?
You know why we are always the victim? Because we work hard. We are not very minded people because we work hard. We survived with 20 pounds. Go to every Igbo land, mansions everywhere, unlike other villages in the zoo. That's why we are always the victim. We are the victim because actually, in a different way, know how to eat. On that hit 1967 after Yakubu Gowon went to accord. They came back because they cannot survive under the kind of heat we survive in. That's why we are always victim. When they came back to stock, what happened? They twisted Gowon's mind. Gowon, a man from Plateau, a Christian, he changed his mind, served the Fulanese. Today, what is happening to Gowon's people and all of, what's his name? All of them today. That's why we're always victim. Because we like to manage business. They cannot survive the way we survive. This man is now telling the people, leave Igbos alone. Igbos must go. Voice of our PM about that Igbos must go. What our PM said.
For being responsible for the challenge every time. Why? Are the Igbo not part of Nigeria? I thought they say we have one Nigeria. And the Igbo is not part of Nigerians. Igbo marry Yoruba, Yoruba marry Igbo, Igbo marry Hausa, Hausa. I was not actually expecting the Igbos to come out and protest, because if they have come out to join this protest, it would have been worse than what is going on now.
Why should an Igbo man come out and protest? Protest about what? When the Igbos voted for their brother, would be even the Yorubas, they said they vote for anybody but their own brother. The Igbos voted their own brother. They started burning their businesses, bulldozing their houses. But Tinubu did it by force. He recently told his people that his position. He bought judges. He bought Buhari over by sponsoring into a presidency in 2015, 2015, I mean to say. So they all bought. Now the Igbo man suffered for out or not voting for him. Now Tinubu is not treating them well. Those who made the soup, they should lick it. soup that Tinubu, they should drink it. I call the Igbos because our people told us you are not going to protest. And I thank my people so much. I thank my people so much, my dear friends. I thank them so much for obeying our PM's rules, for obeying, not joining protest, for obeying. I love them more and more. At least the world have seen that division. It is here. Onyendu was peacefully asking for a referendum, and nobody was granted the referendum. Now we are all understand very well. Mboegbe, that is the language. So, my people, who is fooling who? Nigeria is the northerners' flag of Russia wants the Russia to come and help them. Biafrans flying our black, green with star at the middle flag. We want Biafrans to rule us, Biafra. That's what we want. It's not difficult. What did they do to them? Nothing. For flying that flag. Bind our people for flying our own flag. We indigenous people. This is it. So my people, this our prophet.
People would have been fully accused that they are the one. Yeah, the state did not come out. We still accuse them. Kilo day, what is it? Is this hatred or jealousy or hatred? There is a point area anywhere you are in the world. The Igbo people you see in Nigeria are the Israelites of Nigeria. Anywhere they are, they will succeed. Anywhere they are, they will survive for whatever situation. I said this many years ago. The hatred of these people is getting too much. Too much. If we Nigerians don't want the Igbo, I keep shouting this thing. No one give them their own, let them go. The President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, please look into the issue of the Igbo. I beg you. Give them what belongs to them and say no. Give them Biafra, may they go. Every single mistake, we accuse them. We are busy burning down their shops, destroying their property. What is it? Sometimes I feel like crying for the Igbo people. What is it?
This is it, my people. 1966 school officers, only 7 are Igbos. They say it's Igbo coup because the coup failed. I have a video, I have a voice that I will play for you towards that. Because anytime anything happens, they will target Omo Igbo. They know how to call us. But now that the Fulanis are really trying to pull their Tinubu down, they are still calling the Igbo. What with them? We don't need them. Honestly, we don't need them. We don't need the zoo. We want to go our separate way. Yes, we want to go our separate way. Our business. We have nothing in common with the zoo. Nothing at all. We fall in parallel line with the zoo. We don't have anything in common with them. So my people, it is obvious that people haven't said what have done to them. Listen to this boy.
Eric, I did this video. I have finally come to the one that plotted the 1966 coup. Yes, no be Igbos. Now let me explain why I said so. Few months ago, the Igbos were online saying they are not going to protest. Like, they make them known to everybody that we are not joining any protest. Fast forward earlier this week or last week, I see a whole lot of Yoruba men online flooding the internet with the video saying the Igbos are the one calling for protest. Then I was shocked, like, these people know the online since they see videos. I even see some Yoruba people that was attacking Igbo people, making videos attacking Igbo people. That why won't you people protest? Why you people protest? All of us are suffering. You don't want to protest. And now all of a sudden, you people tag them as the people that are calling for the protest. So how much more? This one is happening right in front of us, like right in our eyes. We all know that the Igbos are not the one calling for protest, only for the Igbos. So this made me come to conclusion that the 1960 coup was carried out by the Yorubas, and because it was not successful, they quickly picked. Yes, that is what happened. I talk with my full chest. Now what happened? 1960, because it wasn't successful, that was the reason why it was pinned on the Igbos. Yes, to wash them clean. Yes, that was what happened. Because you can't tell me that you are sitting right in front of you. Okay, make I show you now the video. What's this video? What's this video?
You are not seeing the video. The video is speaking in their language with their Russian. Owen, thank you for joining. The group of the Hausas speaking in their language, how they are going to follow Russia. That Russia is that they are going to follow. That's the video, but you can't see it because there's another screen. But this one is on the phone. So let me continue to play this for you people to hear.
You don't do too much. Make una reduce the hatred. I beg. You don't do too much. And another thing I want to say is that Yoruba, you people are cowards. I be Yoruba, but I'm a real son of Yoruba. I know the fear. Una we know the we talk truth. When una see truth, una no be Yoruba. Now una be that bad way una they always call me. Una be that. Are you people scared to face the Northerners? Okay,
yes.
Now Igbo people na hand feel rich. Now one they always call out Igbo people. Now no they see all those Northerners where they call out for protest. Which one I don't do?
Yes, the boy said that he is a Yoruba, that they are cowards. Why are they not going to challenge the Hausas? Every time they will be calling Igbos. That's what he said. Let me play it again.
These are the one calling for protest. When Igbos call for protest, when, how, where? Just like that, Igbos are the one calling for protest. Una need change this mentality when una get, when una want the pin, or every bad thing where they happen around the world, una want pin them to Igbo people. It's not good. Make una stop them. Make una stop them. This one now, una no go feel like say, una no see them. Igbo don't talk since day one, say they know they protest. The Northerners are the one calling for protest. Meet them. Stop doing as if you don't. Face your fears. Face your fears. The Northerners are the one protest. Face your fears. And the most delicious saying online is, if it's Igbo man now, they will not protest. If it's Hausa man now, they will not protest. It is because the man that was there. That is the reason they want to protest. I want to ask a question. Under which regime did they do Operation Occupy Nigeria? Protest Occupy Nigeria was under which regime? Good Lord Jonathan. NSAS protest was under which regime? Buhari. So how they no protest under other people this thing they won't come protest for it? You people are too delusional. Now Yoruba people now una carry NSAS so Occupy Nigeria una carry protest for head. Now una no fit chop waiting una they dish to others. Una they fear.
You see? He said that they can't eat what they are dishing for other people to eat. This is what we have been going through. Look at what a very young Yoruba guy is saying. We are fighting with Yorubas internally. We are fighting externally with the house. People, time has come for Onya Jajuomwe. Time has come for we to live. Thank God, all the 40 states, including the coastal region, have come together now and agreed. They can no longer break us. They can't. They can no longer break us. Time has. The level of hatred, the level of hardship, the level of terrorism they have left has really brought us together. And my people, one can break us now. Thank God for the kind of prime minister that God gave us. Let's continue to listen to this prophet Bamidele.
I'm saying this thing is really paining me from my heart. How did the Igbo now become the problem of the protest? Are the Igbo the problem of Nigeria? Are they? Presidency will not give them. Vice president will not give them. Senate president will not give them. And not have any important position they are handling. We not see let them get peace. Because a job. Let's allow these people to rest. They are also Nigerians. If we say we don't want them again, then let them. Let them go. Let's know that Igbo people are no longer part of Nigeria. Maybe they go. This hatred, this backbones on the Igbo is busting. I know a lot of people are going to come after me, abuse me. Nigeria, you say the truth, you are a problem. Please, I beg you.
This is why people don't speak up in the zoo. In Nigeria, you are always thinking of what people will say. Say the truth. As he is speaking up now, is it not okay? It's good truth. That's why I leave only his face to be showing here, so that the world will listen. And he's speaking it, he's saying it in English. Every little thing. That's why we are suffering today. Because even if the Fulani agrees a peaceful settlement, our Yoruba haters will tell them, don't accept. That was exactly what happened. Babawo was one of those who told Gowon not to accept that Aburi Accord. He was. He said that go. No way. We cannot continue to serve them. We have to go and serve ourselves in our own nation. We have a nation to build. We have a nation to build. We will not continue to serve one. They are afraid of facing the Fulanis. They should face the Fulanis. This is their own turn.
Then this go to the Igbo. The Igbos. A city divided against understand. It is our time for people to come together and start speaking one
We
word.
are together.
All the billionaires in Igbo land, all the celebrities in Igbo land. It is time for you people to come together and start speaking one voice. You people are divided. The Igbos are to come to.
You see it, anything that is going on, people watch and people see and they hear. Our division is not coming from anywhere else. That is the device of Ndi Ocha, Ndi Mbi na Befa, na Ndi Fulani, divide and rule system. So those who sold their heart to the devil or sold their heart to the devil, we are more than them. Now voted, our PM announced yesterday. They will see, or we are watching how those who are succeed this time. We will see how they will succeed. Okwanya Boso, Abidogie, Emily. That division will back or they will go to the north and live with them. No more. Nigeria can never be one. It can never be one. Not at this dispensation.
Together, you can see. Well, I'm not an Igbo man. But I'm Igbo land to collect a chieftaincy title. But I'm only concerned. Of God, I'm only concerned. Please, let's have mercy on the Igbo people and stop them. I don't think it's a God. I don't have any interior motive. I don't know.
My people, here we are.
God bless you. Prophet Elijah Bamidele Iloholo is my name.
Yes, my people, this is my face now. No surrender. And we are not giving up. We are not going on. No matter the level of hatred, we are going home. No matter the level of nepotism against us, we are going home. It's good for you to know where your problem is coming from. Then you will know how to solve it. We now have our PM that is leading us. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has proven wrong for them. We are not giving up. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is now the long-serving political prisoner there in the zoo. Mana ndị niile tinyere Mazi Nnamdi Kanu there, you people have seen how God is picking them. Ọ na-ewelu ofu n'ofu ewegide fetu until fa niile kpochapụ. And onye ndu will still. This one called Buhari, that man, you all know that is not Buhari. It's not. But let me show you a video. Just a little touch of what they all did with our oil money. And we are here suffering in another man's land. Let me show you. Because anything I come here to say or talk about, I always like to do it with a video as an evidence to what I am saying. Yes, I always like to come with video evidence. Because this Mumu man that was calling Finland, calling them, oh, bring back Simon Ekpa, bring back
our crude oil up front.
Nigeria
no get crude oil to sell to Dango.
You hear? Our crude oil. Where did he see the crude oil from?
Up front. Nigeria no get crude oil to sell to Dango.
I call him basket mouth. Let us listen to him.
Again. Me too, I hear that thing. Say all this money with them in the boat, they use our crude oil way we never give them as a security to collect the money up front. Here. Okay. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, President.
Yes, sir.
My people, you all know this man. He won, I don't know what he does in the zoo. There was a time he was putting a call to Finland embassy relating to our PM. Just look at him. They are all pretenders. They live in fool's paradise. They don't want to accept their challenges. Do not fight them. Let's listen to his video call.
It's not.
Oh, it's not a rumor.
Hold it. It was a swap bid done
done by military.
This same military.
$3 billion.
$3 billion.
$3 billion. And they still apply again. They want to do same. It was done under Buhari and collected $3 billion. Now they want to swap again. Multiply our resources and collect another, I think, 2 or 3 deals. They are still on the process. But it's not a rumor. It was done and sealed. So we have no crude oil for now. That is the fact. So it's not a rumor.
Thank you very much. Make we appreciate elder statesman.
Are you people hearing it? Everything we have in our land has been mortgaged. $3 billion. Do you people know how much? How many years? So even if Biafra today, we are going to be fighting with one country that our oil has been mortgaged to them. Count of $3 billion that Buhari. This is how they shared everything that we have in our land. So my people, this is $3 billion, 3.5 billion mortgaged just to make money. Let's listen to him. So the oil no longer belongs to Nigeria. Oil is being controlled by pay them that $3 billion.
They want patriotism. They want us to be patriotic, hungry people.
We will be. We will continue to be patriotic. Please.
Hungry man, my president.
We will continue patriotic. Please.
Look at him. Is he not an Hausa man? Why won't he be patriotic? Are they not the ones sharing the $3 billion? They are sharing it among themselves. 200 and something million people in the country. There is a cross section, a few in politics, sharing the money, and the rest are going hungry. Unfortunately, our Biafran people are still trapped there. But that's what our Prime Minister have said, that this very 1 month lockdown is going to be a test run. Locking down all the military barracks in Biafraland, all the police barracks and police check, all the governor's secretariats must be locked down. These people, they have taken us for a ride for too long. He's talking about patriotism.
Please, we will continue to be patriotic. Nothing will affect our patriotism. We will. We will deal with them, but we will continue to be patriotic.
How can you be patriotic with your government and you want to deal with them, or you will be dealing with them being patriotic? This is how they conflict themselves. Very confused country. There is no how we are going to be with these people, and that is why our PM is always talking to us. It's either he's on space or he's somewhere talking to us. Let's listen to this.
My fellow Biafrans, today we have given a very serious warning to those threatening Biafrans about the Nigeria protest. We have absolutely nothing to do with the Nigeria protest. We are Biafrans, we don't validate Nigeria. But if any Biafran is victimized for Nigeria protesting, we have assured them we will weaponize every person who cares to carry arms for self-defense. The weaponization of these protesters, any
Biafrans were killed. We start from Lagos and Abuja. We will weaponize every protesters that cares to carry arms for self-defense. I rest my case. This is a warning to those Biafrans as they are planning to protest. We are planning to do it. But once a Biafra is killed in the name of Nigeria protesting, and time will be into this protest, we will do wonders.
Yes, my people, you have heard it. You know why they always call us the Igbos? They don't want to use the word Biafra because using that word Biafra is shame and they slap on this. We say Igbo, Igbo. We are just a tribe in Biafraland, and our PM have warned. He has warned anybody who is threatening Biafrans that they will be dealt with. So, my people, I'm going to leave you here. We have spent to make the video, try to make it as short as possible so that those in homeland be able to watch it. Those who don't have data, they always complain to me that they don't have data to watch. I will see you again if I update my people. I will not hesitate to come and let you know. I thank those of you who came to watch, that you try and click the like button, share and let it go viral. So people who did not have time yesterday to listen to our Prime Minister will get the message, and I will all hail Biafra, unity and equity. Bye from here. Thank you.